Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and you're watching another episode of CPU, which is short for Chris Pirillo. You decide what the U is short for, because you are the only you I really care about. And I also happen to care about eating and drinking very good things, at least according to my palate, which is different from everybody's out there, but that's okay. I love receiving recommendations no matter how you choose to send them. Richard Wooding, one of our patrons, tagged me on Twitter a couple times, once to recommend a beef jerky that I'd never even heard about from South Africa, and a second time when he recommended a beer that I had no idea even existed. So keep making recommendations. You're changing my life. This is Biltong. Bloody lekker Biltong, and according to the label, real South African style beef biltong made right here in the USA from the very finest cuts of USDA approved beef. USDA. Sounds delicious. Oh. Probably some of the best beef jerky I've ever smelled. Because, you know, some beef jerky just does not smell right. Let's try it. Tender. Chewy enough, but not too chewy. And packed with flavor. Beefy flavor. Not too sweet. I can see why South Africans love this stuff. So I am here to tell you in just a few bites that South Africans know how to do beef jerky better than Americans do. At least all the American beef jerky that I've tried, and mind you, this was made in the USA. Richard, you keep making recommendations, because you and I think alike, even though our mouths don't really think. And the really good news, I got this stuff off of Amazon by exchanging some of the gift cards that I've been earning by way of go.tagjag.com/free points and go.tagjag.com/free apps. You could be doing the same thing. And eating the same thing, too. I know this video is supposed to be about a snack and a stout, but I just can't stop eating this stuff. You just won't believe it until you've tasted it. I can't even express just how amazing this is. And up until a couple of weeks ago, I had no idea it even existed. Moving on to Richard's second recommendation, a brewery I'm very familiar with, Rogue, has started to produce a Sriracha Hot Stout. And I don't even know if people can get this yet. And if you can, you may be interested in getting it. If you love Sriracha and you love Stout, I don't know if I'm going to like the flavors together. We'll see. Right here, right now. If nothing else, I love the bottle, and I'm not really much of a bottle cap collector, unlike my friend Bert. He's not really a friend, he's more of a Muppet. I don't collect bottle caps, but I may hold on to this one. Smells like beer. Giving it an initial pour. It's a pretty good combination. It's got the thickness of a stout, and the Sriracha comes in the finish, but just a slight spiciness, not a kind of spiciness that I'm used to when it comes to Sriracha. I could see adding this to my regular arsenal of stouts. Good combo. Really good combo. Dedicated to the rooster, Rogue Sriracha Hot Stout beer made from Hui Fong original hot chili sauce and sun-ripened Rogue Farms ingredients is ready to drink with soups, sauces, pasta, pizza, hot dogs, hamburgers, chow mein, or anything you'd like to wash down with a spicy kick. Like some South African Biltong, maybe? I am in love with this day! I don't like beef jerky when it's too spicy, but this beef jerky's not spicy at all. And when I can finish it with a sip of a stout that has spiciness in it, it's a perfect combination! The back of my throat is not really tingly, but it feels like I've been eating spicy things, but I'm not on fire. It's like the after effects after you've had something spicy, but not too intense. To me, it doesn't get any geekier than combining hot sauce with a beer, and then putting it together with a splash of beef. In life, I've discovered that you gotta do whatever you can do to bring happiness into every day that you're alive, because time is the only thing that you have. You can't get it back. I love exploring flavors. This is fun! And I suppose it's also functional too, because this is lunch. Even though I don't really want this meal to end, I've got to move on to doing other live streams for you today, so at this point I'm going to leave you to your own devices.